Bow. A one, two, a 1, 2. A 1, 2, a 1, 2. The hip, the hop, the hibbity, skibbity, beebity. What are y'all saying, gang? Thursday afternoon or Thursday evening. I'm a little bit late. I said I was going to start around 7 o'clock, but we back at it. Who's that? I'm like putting a whole bunch of extra letters on your name, homie. AGB the Dawn. Always getting bans as usual. What's going on, Comment Gang Strong? Let yourselves be seen. There's a few topics that I have written down here. I'm just looking through my YouTube feed right now just to make sure there's nothing that I've missed. What I will do quick fast is go on Instagram, let the people them know that we are live, and we'll do a couple shares. Road to success. What up? Yeah, man, it's first live for the New Year's, or for the new year, 2024. We back at it. Big salute to the people who are on Instagram right now who are popping in. If you see me on Instagram, you know one thing's for certain, one thing's for sure. The boy Friday Ricky Dread is back on YouTube. So let's get it popping. 1 second here. I'm just doing a few things in the background on my Twitter. And then we can get a conversation going on here. Big salute to Diamond Club that's popping in on the chat over here on Instagram. And also you see in the background over here, big salute to Diamond Club. They got delivery all over the GTA and across Canada. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. You could use the code We Love Hip Hop and get a discount on anything that you order on the menu scene. Happy New Year to Pivotal King, popping up on Instagram. Renee Double, what up? Producer Renee Double, that is. You know what I'm saying? We are out here. I'm just looking on Twitter right now, seeing some debauchery. Holy. I got a few news stories that we definitely can get into. Let me see here. Let me pull up my profile here on Twitter, because when I start doing my Twitter searches, you know I can get a little sticky. Also, actually, before I continue, big salute to also our sponsors, Steamin' Hot Grabba. Okay, a variety of different grabba shakers and flavors and different things like that. You can hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabba, all correctly spelled. All there on Instagram. Hit them up. Use the code We Love Hip Hop. Get a discount on your order. Scene. And I'm going to pick up another sponsor soon as we start doing some movements and getting into these news stories. A couple news stories that I want to touch on. I'm not going to spend too much time here. I don't feel like there's a lot going on in the news over the new year since we got into 2024 in the last 3 days. But Cat Williams has definitely been making his rounds, or the clips of the Cat Williams interview has been making its rounds. Big salute to Shannon Sharp. Very, very big interview that's going on right now. I think it's got like 7 million views right now on the Club Shay Shay podcast or show. So I'll be covering a little bit of that. I want to save some of that conversation for this weekend when I link up with my brother Dusty Wallace, aka the Scary Potter. You know what I'm saying? So definitely going to touch on a little bit of the Cat Williams stuff. China Mac banned from LA. Want to talk about that. Also, 00 or 00, actually 00. He speaks his mind on not paying for blogs, and 6Buzz responds. Okay, there's a big story that's brewing right now in the Toronto scene. And Lush versus Adam, actually Suspect, Almighty Suspect. 365 all in. I'm on YouTube currently, youtube.com/We Love Hip Hop Network. Join the gang. We're over here. Comment Gang Strong. Man, we're already out here in the comments doing our thing. You know how we do over here. But big salute to the comment gang. Let me give y'all some love over here, over in the comment gang. Big salute to AGB the Dawn once again. Road to Success, Easy Fecta, G-Man, Entertainment. We are out here. All right, so join the conversation. Let's get into it. Let me get off of Instagram here quick fast. Bada boom, bada bing. Yeah, man. A couple of things that have been going on, man. The list that we, as a collective, okay, I say we, that being the whole comment gang together, because I wasn't alone at the crime scene. That list that we put together the other day wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad. Okay, I think people were expecting a lot more backlash as far as, oh, Friday, that's a trash list. And don't get me wrong, there was a couple of names that could have been on that list that weren't on the list. One name I'll say for sure, and I'm going to pull up the list one time quick fast. I'm just pulling on my Instagram page here. Follow me on Instagram, Friday Ricky Dread, that's DRED. Just give me a second here, gang. Let me just get myself sorted out. I see Randy over here, my little kitten, moving around. He might pop up on the screen today and make an appearance. But let me go on Instagram here quick fast. See what's going on. Like I said, once again, follow me on Instagram, Friday Ricky Dread. After we put that list together, and I'll emphasize we once again, after we put that list together, I posted it up on the Instagram page, as usual, and wanted to see what the results would be as far as with the comment gang. I'll start by saying I did forget to put one name on the list, and that was just human error. Okay, but one name that should have been on this list, and this list being the top 15 underground Toronto rappers for 2023. One name that could have been on this list is Dr. Bushman. Okay, y'all see the names here: Killy number 15, 3M French, Roadrunner, and a list of names getting into the top 5: Haji Basto, Doovie, top 5, Pressa, and number 1, Casper TNG. If I could redo that list again, if we could redo that list once again, with all due respect, I would replace 3M French with Dr. Bushman. Not to say that 3M French doesn't go hard, but he only had the one video for when he came back. Okay, so, and even though that video is going crazy right now, he was dealing with a lot of legal issues for a good part of 2023. And in the latter part of 2023, he came back and, showed that, I'm back. But Dr. Bushman was definitely throughout the whole of 2023, putting out a lot of heat, a lot of dope music videos. He had the collabo project with YG and BFR Bundog, right? Expendables. So he had a great 2023. So if I could recorrect the list, I would put in Dr. Bushman. Okay? But as far as backlash, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad. All right? Comments weren't Keep Six is like, here we go again. Supreme Swiss, salute to Supreme Swiss. Here, Bundog, he said, all my ops are motionless. Oh, one thing that came out of this list and an argument that people were having. Arlene Jane says, where are the women at? Hawaii Mighty. Okay, let's address two things first. Let's do the women part first. Yes, it would be nice if there was more women on this list, but I don't think that the women really shine so crazy in Toronto this year. It's nice to say it. It sounds good just because women are killing it in the rap game. The Ice Spices of the world and the Sexy Red and all these different people, they're doing their thing. And there's definitely a lot of talented Toronto female artists out here. But ones that are doing mad numbers in 2023, Sad Boy could have been on there, but then y'all gonna tell me Sad Boy ain't no rapper. So, there are definitely candidates, but as far as ones who have a lot of motion, if we were doing a talent list, then definitely there could be some women who are near the top of the list. I think that Double M, in my opinion, is one of the most talented Toronto rappers, period. Okay? But she doesn't have the same kind of numbers as everybody who's on this list. Even everybody's Instagram numbers are higher than most of the people who are more quote unquote what people have as their favorites. Right? As far as with the Crook, people are saying, you know, the Crook's gonna make a diss track against me. Da, 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 da. I don't think he was mad. Okay? He had a great 2022 starting into 2023, but he had his share of legal issues he had to deal with as well. So he wasn't able to be as active. I'm not talking about an all-time list. If you guys look at the top of this list right here, it says top 15 underground Toronto rappers for 2023. Okay, so within that 12 months, what were the man them doing? What were the ladies doing? That's all it is. Nothing serious though. All right, and to be honest, I'm really happy with the results. A lot of people were happy with the list. Some people were like, how you forget Northside Benji? I didn't forget Northside Benji. He dropped an album back in 2022. 2023, he was back to doing what he usually does, staying silent. He makes great music, but he comes in and does his thing when he wants to, and then he's out of there. G-Man says Sam G should be on there. If we're talking about an all-time list, then sure, we can debate it. But when we're talking about a list for 2023, did Sam G drop a music video this year? Or last year, I mean? Right? Like, what was the Spotify numbers like? What kind of motion was he creating out there? Like, was he getting talked about on blogs, or was he doing something of notoriety as far as like touring, different things like that? These are all the factors that I put in here. You know what I'm saying? It's not about my favorites. I have my favorites, and I did that list already. The Crook was on it. But one argument that came out of this was the Pressa argument. Smiley included, but more Pressa people are on this time. Pressa's not underground. That's all I kept on hearing over and over. But wait a minute. Pressa's not underground. Right? Salute to Sean Myrie from Down to Earth podcast. He was saying right here in the comments. Wait, where is it? Right here. Pressa should not be on this list. He ain't underground anymore. Let me ask you guys in the comments, okay? Comment gang super strong. Yo, G-Man, you don't have to retract the comment, fam. It was a great point. Something for me to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, brother. Is Pressa, and I'll put in all caps, still underground? Because, and we're not talking about for Toronto. I'm just talking about in the whole grand scheme of things. Right? Like, there's a lot of artists who are your favorite American rappers who are doing K-Flock, let's say. K-Flock is underground. Okay? It may not seem like that because he signed to a label, but he underground. Okay? When I talk about underground, I'm not talking about a money amount. I'm not talking about whether you're signed to a label. Right? Because by those standards, then people can say, Hawaii Mighty's not underground. You know, people try to use the argument with Smiley, say Smiley's not underground, but A.R. Paisley signed to Warner. So does that mean he's not underground either? If we're talking about it from a label aspect. Now, if we're talking about it from a money aspect, there's a lot of people who've made over $1 million who are still not household names. Okay? dare I say that Pressa is not a household name even completely across Canada yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, he's been on Breakfast Club. He's had 2 Vlad TV interviews at this point. He's been on No Jumper multiple times now. But that also can be said about Blueface. Is Blueface underground or is he mainstream? Because when I think mainstream, I'm thinking more like Cardi B, Drake, Snoop Dogg. You understand what I'm saying? Like names that you could just use their name and then put it in a commercial, put them on the Super Bowl stage. It's like really mainstream. The Migos. Right? Offset by proxy because he's from the Migos. But if Offset wasn't from the Migos and he was starting all over without the Migos fame, he'd be underground right now. Lil Baby to me is still, he's on the tip of getting pause. He's just getting out of the underground. If you want to say Lil Baby. Lil Durk, sure, we can say maybe Lil Durk is mainstream. But who's the Lil Reese? That's the underground nigga. Rowdy Rebel. Right? If we could take it to New York. Rowdy Rebel. Underground. Rowdy Rebel's not a household name. You guys understand where I'm talking about when I'm saying underground or mainstream? Like, who could I say as a mainstream name? Taylor Swift is friggin' mainstream. Nicki Minaj. Ice Spice is now mainstream. But in 2022, you can consider her underground. Kodak Black. Peace, love. Yes, Kodak Black. 2017, 2018, underground. 2021 and on, mainstream. Like the kind of names that you can use them on TMZ and it'll make some people go and click on that thumbnail. Oh yeah? So-and-so got arrested. They're famous. They're mainstream. Click. Okay? It's synonymous with everywhere. That's why when I make my list and I put Drake and Tory Lanez and whoever else on that list, I'm talking about the whole scene at this point. So Drake got to go on it. But when I'm talking about the underground, obviously Drake ain't underground. Tory Lanez ain't underground. Road to Success. DJ Akademiks, mainstream. Friday Ricky Dread, underground. Yes. And it's not a slight. It's just, it is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to the content game, Vlad TV, mainstream. Friday Ricky Dread, underground. It is what it is. Niggas think that when I put a nigga like Pressa on the top 15 underground rappers list, means that, like, does it mean that his chains got smaller and, you know, money started dwindling out of his bank account and all of a sudden he's like beneath? No. He's at the top of the underground. He's not at the bottom of the underground. I'll tell you what, if I was anybody who wanted to be pissed, and don't be pissed at me, but if I wanted to be pissed at a place on my list, it'd be somebody like Killy. Because Killy has had millions of views on this stuff. He came out independently, and as an independent, he was popping up on No Jumper. He was going on tour. He beefed with Lil Xan. Still underground, my niggas. I'm sorry. Sorry. And then he got signed to Sony. Still underground, my nigga. Sorry. until he has a top 40 hit that keeps on playing so much and then come back with another one. Like Khaled. Khaled's mainstream. He's in Weight Watchers commercials. You understand what I'm saying? Entertainment says Kevin Hart mainstream. White Yardie underground. I shouldn't even put the extra underground on it because I'm making it sound bad. It's not bad to be underground. There's a lot of rich niggas in the underground. There's a lot of rich people who would rather be underground because, you know, they're able to walk around more comfortably. TMZ's not running around behind them. Don't get me wrong. Press is the top of the underground. He had a high-profile relationship with Coi Leray, who she's a B-list celebrity, if you want to take away from underground. Okay, but for her music, she's underground. Ain't nobody jacking Coi Leray like that and listening to her on there's nobody in Middletown, white America, if you just throw Coi Leray's name over at a Tupperware party, they're going to be like, oh, I know who that is. Maybe the hip mom's going to know who that is, but the rest of them white ladies ain't going to know who the hell you talking about. They'd be like, what the hell's a Coi Leray? You understand where my thought process is coming from when it comes to underground and mainstream? There's levels to this shit. Karmic Gangs Krong. Peace Love says, Donald Trump mainstream, Justin Trudeau underground. But they both on the list. A different kind of list. You know what I'm talking about. Holy. Where's my sound effects? Oh, Trump said, wrong. Wrong. Right? So I just wanted to clear that up quick, fast, just to let the people know, like, I'm not trying to put anybody in a box, right? I feel that my list, and a lot of people felt my list was pretty solid, okay? Salute to me. Hold on, let me give myself a round of applause. Round of applause. Give me some Barry Horowitz love right there, you know what I'm saying? Once again, I might be back in another few months, maybe 4 months, 6 months at another list. All right. But I just wanted to, get that out of the way. So listen, the Cat Williams interview is the biggest story that's going on right now. All right. I think Akademiks is going to go live at some point. Probably by the time I'm off of this live, he'll be starting his live, hopefully. Right? I'm not trying to compete fans with him. However, hold on. What are y'all saying in the comments here? Akademiks and Fresh and Fit love saying, holy, Toronto style. Facts. Salute to you, Road to Success. That's a fact. I started hearing that like a year ago. Holy. I said, yeah, eh? I don't like that shit over there. But, yeah, the Cat Williams story has definitely been the biggest story that's been running right now in these internet streets. I'll tell you one thing for sure. I didn't watch the whole thing yet. By the time we get to doing the podcast this weekend, I'll have watched the whole Cat Williams interview as per what's out already. Holy smokes. Every time I go back to take a look at this, y'all can see this on the screen here. Every time I go back to take a look at this, it has another 1 million views on it. It's like, it just grows in clumps of millions. Jesus Christ. Shay Shay caught one right there. Shannon Sharp. I don't feel good calling a girl man Shay Shay. So also, this premium break right here, or this reaction, brought to you by Master Moves Rise. Okay, big salute to Master Moves Rise, or Master Move Rise. Okay, follow them on Instagram, Master Move. You know what? Let me make sure I get it right. Let me get it right. Follow them on Instagram, Master-Move-Rise. Okay, And they make clothing. They're the ones who made those dope We Love Hip Hop hoodies. And they got a lot of other things going on. But salute to them. All right. This premium break is brought to you by Master Moves Rise. Let's start from the top. No ads for 2024, bitches.
An athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats. Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same...
The man put no timestamps in here.
On your platform. If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't three random guys. The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him.
That ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow. Road to Success said, Shannon hit the generic lottery. That's funny. Yeah, man, YouTube Premium in the building. Let's go.
Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets, and this is the age of truth, and the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Cats on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell?
He's going in. Hold on. Let's go to the Cedric. Let me go back here a bit.
They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So
that he knows is a lie.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing.
Somebody needs to make a title of a song called that. Nobody knows why liars lie. Woo, bars.
Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Cat Williams' joke? Yeah. He said, it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy.
Okay, so right there, that whole thing with the Cedric the Entertainer stealing the joke, they kind of clear it up somewhere around here, I think.
He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years already done this.
Because he said 2018, 2019, right? This is seeing it right now. Somebody's telling him off screen that maybe you're confusing the dates. Like, look at Cat Williams. The man's not young anymore, okay? The man's probably in his late 50s at this point here. He messed up a couple of dates. He didn't, he just messed up his words. Didn't even mess up his memory. He messed up his words.
But did you mean 1999? Because it came out in 2000. So I just want to make sure.
No, I didn't. No. So what I meant to say was, remember, he said I couldn't.
Without a timestamp. Podcast King.
Didn't do stand-up anymore. I had 7 TV shows. I said he didn't have any of those TV shows at the time.
I know you talking about Cedric.
Joke stealing from Cedric.
Cedric.
Okay, so you guys said that 2018, 2019, but it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
Okay, no. What comes out in 2000?
The original Kings of Comedy.
Right. I'm on BET's Comic View, and they're using this as the commercial in 1998. Okay. That's why I'm saying, So if I said the dates wrong, Let's
go back and clear that up.
Okay.
You said, I had Cedric on here, and I asked him about the joke stealing, and he said the timeline doesn't add up.
Correct.
To that point, you say
Right. So he thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke.
Right.
And this joke is one of those jokes in comedy where you set it up and it takes a little longer to set it up, takes about 3 minutes, but then you're just hitting them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up.
Right.
Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because...
You see how he explained it right there? Very measured, very focused in the way that he's telling his story, okay? So I know that there's some people who are out there like, oh, well, ain't that same Cat Williams that's on drugs, the same Cat Williams, had a whole bunch of legal issues, Ray Tay Tay, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it seems pretty focused to me. You know, he exposed somewhere earlier in this, and I'm just putting together a poll right now. Is Cat Williams telling all truth? Okay, I'm gonna put it in all caps. All right, because there's some story that he was telling, like, and don't get me wrong, I'm about an hour in right now. There was some story that he was telling about being like a child prodigy, just a lot of like really some tales that's, running away at 14, getting in the back of a truck. It's just, I don't know, fam. Like some of these stories sound kind of unbelievable, but he don't seem like some drunk crackhead trying to tell a story or something.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike. Was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now three quick points. You mean in Hollywood? Why people believe in rituals right there is because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie, but I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. Ricky Smiley say on here.
Because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike.
On Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Cat, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
One of them asked for a country bumpkin black dude that...
Okay, so here's the Cedric the Entertainer, and I'm going to play their replies.
Level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit. Then you ask him, why you not a...
This nigga said he's got a man unit.
Movie star. I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good, baby, and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You have to have a range.
Oh, man. That ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow. Entertainment wants to know, Friday, will you pay $10K for a Cat Williams interview? Absolutely. Absolutely. I got it. And if I got it, yo, I might use that 10K if it's like my last 30K that I got right now. And I'm like, you know what? I'll part with this 30K to get that Cat Williams interview. Money well spent. You will make that back. Especially if you get him comfortable, pause, and he's on one like this. Woo. Yeah.
I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Cat Williams in there.
I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink anymore the way you. I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip, less than you.
Talk to him.
The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie.
Hold on, let that one sit for a second. Let it breathe. The truth don't need motivation. Let it breathe. All right.
Cedric sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never.
Okay. So, yes, he let out the ether. Everybody got more than just a stray. He gave everybody the full extra. Let me see if I can find some of these replies here. Let's see. I know Michael Blackson. I didn't play the part what he said about Michael Blackson. Maybe I could find it in some of these clips here. But I know he did respond. Where is Michael Blackson's response? Let's go on Akademiks. Big salute to DJ Akademiks. Let's find Michael Blackson's response. So, y'all can see that on the screen right here. He says, Cat Williams is a very smart midget nigga. He took shots at the top 10 comedians alive today so we can all respond and make him relevant again. Is Michael Blackson in the top 10 comedians? Common Gang Strong. Let me know what y'all think. Is Michael Blackson one of the top 10 comedians out there? Am I missing something? With no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's kind of funny. I'm not gonna say he's hilarious, right? Oh, the mother sucker. Oh, my nigga. Oh. 1 second, gang. Cam Capone has something here. Let me put this in my history. Let me put this in my history quick, fast. Okay. 1 second. Cam Capone has Cat Williams, and this is what he's saying here. Top 10 comedians alive: Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, Martin Lawrence, Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, Cedric, Earthquake, and I guess 10 would be, 10 is you, beach mother sucker. Isn't he have him in here already as number 4? What are you saying, bro? Cat Williams is definitely top 10 comedian. I almost did it in a fake African accent. Cat Williams is definitely top 10 comedians of all time and top 5 alive. But we all have to agree he's not the cat of 2005. I can't believe this lying, dehydrated leprechaun said he told me to build a school, laughing my ass off. I only built a free school so the kids can whip your ass for free, Murasuka. Never been booked ever, but I've watched Cat Williams get booed in 2 cities. Cincy, I forgot the other city, F up shit in Cincy, and where is he from? It's effed up when your own people boos you. I'm so confused. I'm African with a fake African accent. My accent had me roasted every day in school and in the comedy clubs in America. I wish I can get rid of it. Really, bro? Even my Philly accent is fake. I guess the only thing real about me is my deeks. Is my deek. Okay, mother sucker? What do you say about him?
Yes. Yeah.
Peace Love said Randy is funnier than Michael.
What was that
Blackson.
feeling like?
He
Did
is.
it like want to give up? Because because when you have, I don't know how early it was in your career. Obviously, it hadn't been I don't think it's in the last decade because you've been immaculate.
Have you ever dropped a pass?
I have. I've been booed too.
You know the little segment between everything is fine and I got it, and then you noticing where it is now? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's that. The thing about as a comedian, the audience's opinion is the only opinion that matters, not you.
Have you ever been booed?
To be used as a learning experience. Most comedians don't get booed enough. I mean, this is how you end up with a Michael Blackson who's a real African doing a fake African accent. Okay, this guy is mad at me. All I did was give him the best advice of his life. Remember, he was wearing dirty dashikis. And I told him he needed to dress to be in the position that he's trying to say that he's in. And if you're the African king of comedy, sir, there's actually comedians in Africa doing comedy. If you're going to say that, you got to go to Africa and get a school, dude. Everybody got, you got to put in some work. And these guys, they take my advice, they change their whole persona, and then they hate me for it. And generally, I'm just too big to comment or make a statement about it or do a live or any of that. But
is Cat Williams, overhyping himself? Is he talking about, I'm too big, I do too many specials? I did get to a point in there where he's talking about all his specials that he did and how Cedric D, obviously in the beginning he was saying Cedric D Entertainment got no specials, but he said he has 11 specials, right? Full hours. I know he has about 4 of them that I've seen on Netflix for sure. Right? Is Cat Williams as big as he says he is? Or is it all in his head? You know what I'm saying? Let me play this right here. Salute to Cam Capone. Salute to YouTube Premium.
You
it is
British. A little bit earlier, man. I seen that he was kind of upset about some things you said on Drink Champs. Can you kind of go into your guys' friendship and everything, or how all that happened?
You know what? I mean, I'm not gonna say me and Cat been like best friends or we're friends, but we're more like always been like associates. Like the thing with comedy, we all one big family, because we all know the struggles we all went through. You know what I mean? And whenever we see each other, it's like a bunch of brothers hanging out, and we all have respect for each other, because we know, I respect Cat a lot. I mean, I know where he came from, from Comic View. Cat in the Hat was his name, and then of course.
Now this is not post the comments, okay? This is just good timing from Cam Capone.
Got movie Friday After Next, and then boom. Took that scene and rode it to the top and became a millionaire, successful guy from it. So I respect that, and I always loved him, and I know you feel the same about me, a kid
you sure about that, bro?
Continent, coming here to America and making it, taking that mother sucker thing and taking it to the whole next level. So we have ultimate respect for each other and love, brotherly comedic love. There's not much hate in comedy. If it is, it's just been more like in the last mentioning Cat, and he didn't even remember. He said, when did this happen? Because I mentioned I was on Drink Champ and I'm this interview, and he hit me up he DM'd me like, hey Mike, what did you say on there that I missed? That's how much that's how much of a love I was. That's how I wasn't even insulting this guy. It was more giving him his props. You know what I mean? And that's how he didn't remember that, because he would have, if he thought I was an insult, Noriega would have been like, can you elaborate on what you said about that? But nobody on set noted it as an insult.
So I guess this beef, just a shot that he took at Michael Blackson, roots from some comments that he made on Drink Champs. And it was never completely cleared up. From what he's saying here in this Cam Capone news interview, that they cleared it up at the time, but I guess, Cat Williams still had to smoke.
I thought it was a compliment. I didn't even know there was a problem after it aired, and I got a call from a mutual friend that's friends with him and friends with me. And it's like, hey, Cat's mad at you. I was like, huh, what'd I do? I didn't even know what I did. He said, you said he was a crackhead? I'm like, what did I say he's a crackhead? I said, let me look at, what did I say he's a crackhead? I'm like, oh, maybe I said something similar to that. And I didn't even pay no attention to it. I didn't even go back to watch an interview. One thing I don't do, Mike, I don't watch my own interviews. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't watch my own for some reason, right? So,
Thank you for taking the curses out, bro.
When I brought it, and mind you, I noticed, I knew he had a problem then because he was leaving kind of like subliminal messages under my post. And creating tension. So I remember one time I posted, it was around Martin Luther King holiday, and me, I'm all about joke. I joke on everybody. I joke on the Lord, God forgive me. I joke on the president. I joke on everybody. Get it. And I remember I said a joke about because somebody told me, I had no idea that at one point Martin Luther King had a little white side chick or something. Or he slept with a white girl. Something happened with a white girl. And I'm like, damn, Martin King, that's how you do it. The best with a white man is a white woman, something like that, right? Because I go hard in the paint. And when I said that, Cat made a comment on my post saying, what do you call me? What's the word I'm looking for? He said, right?
Whoa.
What I did.
He said all that?
He didn't even delete that because I didn't want people to think that me and him was beefing.
Oh, he said a bunch of other stuff.
Love I have for this guy. I'm like, I'm not gonna create nothing out of this, right? I was like, right before I deleted it, it's already got screenshot. And then I think it got screenshot.
Anybody know how to read lips, gang? He left out a bunch of stuff in there. What the hell was that?
Because I didn't want people to think that me and him was beefing.
Right here.
Looking for. He said, right?
Oh, and they fast forwarded it too?
But then he didn't even delete that because I didn't want people to think that me and him was beefing. You know what I mean? Because that's how much love I have for this guy. I'm like, I'm not going to create nothing out of this, right? I was like, right before I deleted it, it's already got screenshot. And then I think it got screenshot by, I think, DL Hughley. And then he posted it and, posted my message and posted Cat's word. And then, that's what DL does. He posts something like, what do y'all think, right? And then it become like a freaking viral and it's virals. And
all right, so I guess that gives us a little bit more clarity of why these two have beef in the first place. Okay. And there's a few more people who responded as well. He did take shots also at Phase on Love. But before I get to Phase on Love, let me see if I could find the entertainer. I think I've seen this on the Shade Room. The Shade Room. The Shade Room, mainstream. Friday Ricky Dread and the We Love Hip Hop page, underground. Okay. Makes more sense now, gang? Let's see. Kevin Hart responds.
He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA?
Gotta get that anger out you, or get that anger out you, champ. Interesting. Where is that, on Twitter?
And it.
Can I get a hold on. Let me just do a quick investigation on Twitter here before I post anything up on the screen. Let's go to Kevin Hart's Twitter. Yeah, no, it's not there on this Twitter. I'll just double check in quick fast. And there was a response also from Cedric the Entertainer. Let's find that quick fast. I think I seen that up on Akademiks' page. Michael Blackson. Did Cedric respond? Let's do a quick search here. Let's do a quick search. Hold on a second, gang. Because I swear I seen Cedric the Entertainer's response. They did play a clip of why Faison Love had issues with Homie in the first place. What's this? This is celebrities that fuck with. Okay, no.
Those two comedians, right? Who would you say is the most overrated comedian of all time?
Cat Williams, definitely overrated.
But as a comedian, though, you feel like he overrated?
Oh yeah, oh way overrated, way. It's all mouth and no product. Where's the successful movies? Where's the successful TV show? He did the stand up, okay. He did 19 of those, you know. So where's he great at? Greatness is consistent. Rick James didn't have, give it to me, baby. And that's it. He created, he brought forth Tina Marie, the great Tina Marie. What great
One
has
second.
he done since Pimpin' Chronicles? That stand-up is just one part of the show. And he got stand-up, TV, movies. That's a complete artist. If you did a stand-up special 20 years from now, 20 years ago.
And salute to Art of Dialogue for this.
And you ain't said shit since then? It's a one-trick pony.
Ooh.
He created.
Trying to create a character. You can't just be Faison in every movie. Like, you just gonna take your shirt off on every movie? Like, why does it say that in your script?
Man, let Big Worm live. Let him breathe, cat. Let Big Worm breathe. Stall him out now.
Shannon Sharp wants order.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
No, I ain't got no.
Trying to create a character.
Woo! Wow. Guy had let the teeth out. This joke here. I want to play this and then we're gonna get off of this.
What you calling him? Bominicious? He said everybody call him Bominicious. It's all right for me to call him that. Like, no, man. His name's CJ. He's saying you can call me by my initials. That's what he said.
The only way that I can answer that question is by telling the Bominicious story. It's a true story. See, there was this white family that lived in Mississippi, and they had this man who worked for them occasionally named Bominicious. Now, he did various small jobs for them on and off for about a week.
Arsenio?
One night, he had just finished bartending a party, and the lady of the house realized that she didn't have any money. So she said to him, Bominicious, I want to write you a check, but I don't know how to spell Bominicious. And he said, well, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. See, when I came to work for you, I told you my name, and then I said, but you can call me by my initials.
Hey, Bominicious, you gonna come over and watch the game with us later on?
The joke theft is sick. That is nasty work, my guy.
Grab some beer, come on back. My cousin said, what you calling him? Bominicious? He said everybody. him bumming issues. It's all right for me to call him that.
So she said to him, Bominicious, I want to write you a check, but I don't know how to spell Bominicious. And he said, well, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. See, when I came to work for you, I told you my name, and then I said, but you can call me by my initials.
Woo! I can't find any answers from Cedric the Entertainer, but listen, I'm going to go over the whole... What is this?
Say to you, bro, let's go.
Yes, sir. Hey, Mr. King will come to himself. You see who it is. Hey, man. Hey.
Nigga look like Black Santa Claus.
Cat said you stole his joke. Kendrick, why do you think
you guys sit? Oh, sorry.
Why do you think he gave that interview today?
He said.
Michael Blackson said it was to get attention from all the top comedians.
Let's go.
Oh, this is today. Watch this.
Cedric. Hey, Cedric.
Cedric, what did you think about
what do
Cat
you think
Williams
about
today?
Cat Williams?
Hey, Cat said you stole his joke.
Cat who?
Kendrick, why do you think
you guys sit? Oh, sorry.
Why do you think he gave that interview today?
He said.
Michael Blackson said it was to get attention from all the top comedians.
Let's go.
Thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal?
Well, yeah, man. Salute to I was going to say Michael Blackson. Well, him too. But salute to Cat Williams, man. He's out here kicking up dust, bro. It's a mod thing. I want to bring it back over to Toronto for a quick second. Let's go over to our brothers over at, let's see. What's going on here with my internet? Wi-Fi better not be playing no games with me today. Okay, let's go to, I think, Canadian Underground Kings is where I've seen this. Down with the Kings. Now, there's an artist by the name of 00. Now, I've heard his name and I've heard a couple of his songs. Okay. I'm not super familiar with his music like that, so don't get me wrong here. Let me see if is it on Canadian Underground Kings? One second. I might have seen this on maybe Six Sounds. 1 second. Let's find this. Because it actually stirred up a big conversation here. Toronto rapper. Here it is. Salute to Six Sounds. So, y'all can see this on the screen. This is from artist 00 Baby. He says, I'm never paying for promo. You blogs are waste. Before you put on for the city, you guys leeching $40/$50 deals. Woo! I felt a little bit of emotions from this as well. I'm sure the other blogs. 00 Baby, thank you. Let me go look up some of his stuff here quick fast. I was wondering, like, okay, I see him here. So 00 Baby. He's got a track from 3 months ago. 700 and something. 00 Baby Thuggin' featuring 00 Bang from a year ago. 00 Baby Steady Steppin'. That's from 2 days ago. Premium, baby. Salute to Master Move Rise.
Niggas stick me young, you swerving for the spot out. What he do? He send on bid and get close on and watch his body drop. Ain't gon' ain't no more dishing while I'm sitting. Brothers out there silk. For my young niggas, I'm represent. Chasing money, I need some physical. I ain't worried about none of these bitches. Big double O, this bang, get me. I just want a friend.
So he's saying that he's never paying for promo. Never. Ever, 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 ever. Ever, ever? Ever, ever? Never. Okay? And that the blog should be you guys should be putting on for the city. Okay? i.e. the blogs, you know, the Six Sounds of the world, the Toronto rappers, Straight Out the Six, We Love Hip Hop, all you guys who are trying to take money and, you know, all that hard work you do building up a fan base or building up a following and building up your platform. Wait, you want money for the real estate on your platforms? Hell no. You should be putting on for the city, he said. Okay? And I'm gonna tread lightly because I don't know this gentleman. I'm not trying to have no beef with nobody, okay? But Six Sounds responded, not Six Sounds, Six Buzz, the top of the top of the top. Speaking of top, on top, big up Dark Dreams. I see you there, brother. What up? Six Buzz responded, and Six Buzz is the top of the top, okay, of the blog game. We're not gonna act like they're not. They have over 2 million followers. They probably got like 3 now. And they weren't trying to hear that. Now, they said, and let me make sure that y'all can see this on the screen. Proper like. They said, hating on the blog page is also waste, laugh out loud. Without us, there is literally no other outlets for people to hear your music. So joke's on him, to be honest. And then he continues. The double back. Laugh out loud. Toronto rappers / artists are on a mud ping. They're going to end up paying for promo one day for bigger blogs. If they think Big Ack or Buzz giving out handouts, they're sadly mistaken. Six Buzz in the mother. Say it with your chest, Six Buzz. Let's go. Rep for the blogs. Big up the Six Buzz, man. I gotta kind of agree. Okay? With all due respect to this young man here, 00, okay? I hear you, broski. I hear you. You know, it would be nice if everybody was just doing everything out of the goodness of their hearts. And for the most part, listen, there are blog pages out there, myself included, who have done a lot of free repost. I do interviews. I'm not charging people to come up on the platform. And people have asked me for money to come up on the platform. Like how much it costs to get up on the platform. I tell them I don't charge for the interviews. Sorry. Because that becomes a very slippery slope when you start accepting money for interviews. And then any and everybody who got a couple of rackety racks is popping up on the damn network. Okay? Here's the thing. I understand the sentiment. I understand where you're coming from. It's hard as an artist with all the expenses that you got to incur, whether it comes to the studio expenses, whether it comes to mixing down your music after, getting the music video shot and edited. And then you got on top of that, I got to pay you blogs to repost my shit. But it's all part of the promotion game. Once upon a time, the promo used to be you and your street team, you know, all wearing the same t-shirts, popping up outside the clubs, you know, handing out flyers for your shit. But you had to pay somebody to print up the flyers, somebody to make your mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? The game is just transformed to online. And if you want to get promo, you got to pay, because if you're not paying the blogs, as far as the local blogs, whatever, whether it's you, 00 Baby, dealing with Toronto, or any guys who in whatever part of the United States, if they're not paying the blogs, they're going to have to pay somewhere along the line, whether they're paying for Google ads, okay, to get their music video popping up in front of other people's content. You're going to have to pay somewhere, whether they're paying directly to Instagram to do a sponsored post. To get your music in front of the multitude of eyes and the amount of things that people are paying attention to on the internet, unfortunately, and ourselves included, the blogs pay also. You're going to have to shell out some money for marketing. Don't look at it as, oh, I'm paying some niggas who are just running a blog page. Man, them are probably some nerds. That doesn't matter. It's part of your marketing budget. Pepsi has a marketing budget. You know what Pepsi is. Drake has a marketing budget. Okay? Entertainment says better than paying Google ads. Still pay Google ads. Do both. I'll tell you this. Okay? When people ask me what the rates are for our reposting promotion and stuff like that, I give them a list of promo rates and stuff. And then they say, you know, what do you suggest that I do? That happens sometimes. I'm never going to say, oh, grab the most expensive one. Okay. As a salesman, I will try to do some kind of upselling in some kind of way. Salute to Diamond Club. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I gotta give them a... Let's stop the show for a quick second. Give them a little quick. That's the sponsors right there. But I will give them advice where I say this. Don't only spend the money with us. Spend the money if you're going to be doing a campaign, a promotion campaign. Make sure that you hit up all the blogs. I'm saying this here publicly now, and this is a lot of DM conversation that I have with a multitude of artists over the years. If you're going to be doing some promo for your new project and you're spending some money with We Love Hip Hop, thank you. But do the same with Keep Six Solid, Six Sounds, Straight Out the Six. Like spread it around so that on that day when you are promoting your music or promoting that project, you can't be escaped. You're on every blog. You're popping up all over the place. Okay? Ask any artist who might watch this in real time right now or might watch the repost of this. If I've had this conversation with them and they'll be like, yeah, 100%. Yeah, he did say that still. Okay, I'm not a hater. I'll tell you, go spend the money all around. Don't just, get the highest one and just spend all your whole budget on We Love Hip Hop. No, fam, spread that shit around so that the day that your shit drops, every blog is posting you. You feel me? So I think that's just good business. Don't look at it in no kind of way. Like, man, they're trying to smalls you or, they're not looking out for their city. There's a lot of rappers out there, fam. You know what I'm saying? So if it was up to the blogs to just post who they like or who they think has the best music, then they'd be doing a lot more posting and they're not going to be getting as much clicks, to be honest, as, those blogs that made them popular in the first place. Okay? And with all due respect, if you were paying some blogs and doing some more promotion campaign, again, I'll reiterate, with all due respect, your view counts will probably go higher. Okay? Holla at your boy Friday Ricky Dread. Let me do a reaction video for you. I charge for those. But let me do a reaction video for you. Then spin the block, go to Keep Six Solid, let them do, and I'll prepare a nice slide post for you too, homie. Okay? Keep Six Solid, same thing, nice slide post. Canadian Underground Kings, Six Sounds, just go spin the whole block. All right? Drop like 5 bills. You got it, niggas. Hold on. Hold on. Don't let me see a stack in here. Don't let me see one rackety. Hold on, I just seen a stack. What was that? What was that? There's the money. so you could afford promo. There you go. Just peel a few of those off, and you're off to the races. There you go. Advice for the day. Salute to 00 Baby though, man. And salute to 6 Buzz, man. You know, it's all love, fam. It's not a diss thing, you know what I'm saying? You just, you know, marketing. Let me continue over here. You know what? Before we get off of the Toronto stuff, let me stay on in Toronto for a quick second. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's not been the quickest news week. It's been a slow news week, as they say. Okay? I was gonna go live yesterday, and then I looked and I was like, I don't even got enough stories to go live. To be honest. I know Akademiks, like I said earlier, he's gonna be going live. Let me make sure that he's not live yet, but he's gonna be going live at some point. Some people were telling me in the comments about what I was saying here. I gotta tell you, bro, you might not need to cut down. You might need to just completely cut the shit out. If you're at the point, okay, and I'm talking seriously here, fam. I'm not here to make no content jokes or whatever. Like, we joke and have, you know, fun all the time. But seriously, bro, take it from me as somebody who's drank 25 plus years straight, 365 days a year, had all those same excuses. Oh, when you get into my lifestyle, this is how it be. So my whole rant about Akademiks needing to stop drinking, stop being Hennydemics, people were kind of like, yo, why didn't you tell him this in private? Yo, Akademiks and I are not friends, fam. Like, we're colleagues, you know, we work in the same industry, but that's not my homie like that. Like, listen, fam, I think he's a great guy, but we don't have each other's phone numbers. We're not on the phone on a regular basis. I'm going to be realistic with the relationship that I have with these different people in the industry. Okay? There's a big difference between somebody being your personal friend that you can call them and say, yo, bro, you might need to cut down on the drinking. And somebody who is your colleague, who works in the entertainment business, who speaks publicly and expresses the amount of alcohol that he drinks publicly. So if I get up on this YouTube live and I give him some advice, some friendly advice, okay, it's coming from a place of love, but I also know me and him are not brethrens like that. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, he obviously, when he sees that, you know, I got some information from him on a live or something like that, he's like, yo, what up? But we're not tapping in on a weekly basis, fam. So anybody who expected me to be like, yo, you should have sent him a DM, da-da-da-da-da. I did. Guess what? I did. Okay, but half of the time, 3/4 of the time, because we're not close like that, the nigga's not like, oh, Friday DM me, let me look at it right away. Don't get me wrong. We have DM conversations at times, but not like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get off my back. I'm as a going on 14 years sober person who used to drink mad alcohol, and I'm a public figure myself, and I talk about my alcoholism and stuff like that publicly, I'm going to give my advice publicly, all right? So everybody in the comments who's like, yo, it would have been better if you told him in private. Anyways, I'll be respectful, okay? I was going to give you all kind of suck your mothers and all that, but it's 2024, okay? We ain't doing that anymore. Not yet, though. Still too early in the year. Lit fam ting, what up? Let's stay in Toronto for a quick second. Let's stay in the 6. Just get in the 6. You see, the thing is, I'm afraid to get into too much of some of this Toronto deep stuff because it gets mucky in the city, fam. Oh, this is a story that's been running around right now. Toronto rapper FM was arrested for shooting last night in Vaughan. Free burner, and this is from Kemsav's Instagram page. Y'all know who these people are, who I'm talking about? Let me go through my catalog quick fast. Here's what we gonna do. What? This is
boys. Were you tuning into, man? This is 6 Views Uncut.
Well, we're gonna get uncut with you guys. You guys do know how this uncut segment works,
Still
right?
to gutsy, yo.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys some fucked up shit.
Wow, I left all those curses in, eh?
Uncut with the Walat boys, man. 6 Views. That be our sugar daddies,
bro. You go, I swear, go to the club, bro.
So FM is the guy who's sitting on the side.
I love
on this end.
I don't know if the bad bitches are leaving from here, going all the way
Where am
to
I
the
pointing?
States.
Yeah, because we don't treat
On
these
that
girls
end.
good. So these American guys just come
Right
pick
at the
our
end of the
gal,
couch.
and then they just live nice life
Yeah,
out there.
like, you
When
know-
on the unboxed food.
I'm telling you, man, I can't.
King Rock, what up?
I'm not into all of
Remember.
that. Bro. I'm trying to go to the States and just.
Tell them when on the
swear, man.
unboxed food.
Like, you
Bad
know,
man.
like. if
Certain bad man eat box food.
All right, so that's FM, who they're saying has been wrapped up in this thing. It says, and the caption says here, it looks like 3L rapper FM got arrested for the Dave and Buster shooting in the summertime. Oh, back in the summertime. So 2 suspects sought in shooting in Vaughan Plaza parking lot. God damn. Got his govy all out in the freaking streets on front page. Jeez. Let me write that. God damn. I feel like he just came home. Because at one point in time, I was seeing also on some of these blog pages that FM was... He was inside and he was dealing with like some altercations and something like that inside. All right, here's a little bit of his music.
I put my all in this bitch. You got a gun, but ain't got no heart in it. Shit get fired, shit get hit, shit get.
All right, so for him to be implicated in something like this from last summer, Jesus Christ. It seems like a lot of these Toronto rappers are. We're not going to see a lot of niggas in 2024, fam. We're going to have to get a whole new crop of rappers to take over because all of the rappers from the last 5-6 years, I'm not even going to say passed away. It's not even becoming niggas is all dead and da-da-da-da-da, with all due respect. No, a lot of these niggas is just in jail. Like, holy. I have a documentary that I'm writing right now that's kind of related to this. I won't give you all the details of that yet because I don't want anybody stealing my idea. But Jesus Christ. Well, listen, man. Hopefully that he's not the one who, hopefully he's innocent in these charges. All right. But we'll definitely stay tuned. Because his career hasn't really taken off yet. You know what I mean? Like I said, he's part of the Walat Boys, him and Kemsav. And he has some solo tunes. And, he rolls with the Wassas. They're like from the young generation of Was guys and Up Top Movement guys. You know what I'm saying? But when they came down to check us over at this studio over here on Queen Street, they were very polite gentlemen.
People drove past,
we know, but
you've seen that,
but still, fam, if you're rapping and somebody that supposedly you don't or you have problems with, because he's hating on the boy, it's a Toronto thing. It's a Toronto versus everybody.
I know.
Yeah.
So
Kim K's bad
Drake's out here.
Yeah, that's an idiot thing.
What the fuck?
We
People
all
drove past.
know.
Yeah, like
we know, but
you seen that, like.
But still, fam, if you're rapping and somebody that supposedly you
with these guys, the misconception a lot of people get is that like when they move around, they must be the most meanest, scariest guys. Like, nah, fam. Like these guys were like super polite when they came through. You know what I'm saying? They were asking like, yo, you know, can we help clean up all that? You know, let me put a like on my own shit right here. Wow. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys are really good individuals when you talk to them on a one-on-one or just, you know, in settings where they're not being demons or alleged demons. Trust me. But yeah, man, salute to FM. Hold your head. Hopefully, you know, like I said, you're innocent of these charges and you can be walking free just now, bro. I don't think there's anything else in Toronto I want to talk about for now. Like I said, there's been a slow news week in the Toronto scene. There's been things going on other places that I definitely want to get into. One thing being China Mac. China Mac seems to have been banned from Los Angeles. I posted this myself over on my personal page, Friday Ricky Dread. Give me a follow over there. It says China Mac is on a LA no-fly zone from Crip Mac. Okay? 55th. Let's see what is going on here with Mr. Mac.
Live, it was like, damn, like I ain't tough. Come on, bro. Like you making it seem like I'm soft or something, bro. Come on, you my brother. Like I would never do that to you, bro. Like, come on, man. Like that shit heartbreaking. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Come on, man. That's your heartbreaking.
It's cool. You always my brother though, bro. You gonna be my brother for life, bro. But yeah, but bro, like what I'm saying is you what you said was like I'm like stop being a tough guy, like I'm soft or something, bro. And I would never say that about you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you my brother for real. If I call you my brother for life. I would never go online and talk bad about you. You feel me? Like, you know, it's cool though, bro. Happy New Year, man. I'm too heartbroken to even talk about you right now, bro. Call me later, bro. Heard what you said.
It's trouble in paradise, bro. Holy trouble in paradise. Let's see what China Mac is saying. I know he went and sucked some clout out of it. Pause on his own channel. Obviously, Crip Mac says Mexican gangbangers have banned China Mac from LA. China Mac goes off on Adam 22 for turning Crip Mac against him. That's for 2 days ago. Hold on a second. That's courtesy of Ching Smooth. We might have to go on Ching Smooth for that. Crip Mac falling out with China Mac. Okay, that's a month ago. Because remember, Crip Mac and China Mac have had a falling out before while they were doing their Mac Ventures thing. And for the people who don't know, obviously, if you're tuning into this, you know. Crip Mac is in jail right now. He's facing 15 years or something like that because he's a repeat offender. They caught him with the bang bang. So he might not be coming home. Let me see what they're saying on No Jumper.
Where are you going?
Crip Mac says Mexican gang members told him China Mac is not able to come back to LA after acting like a tough guy.
I want to tell China Mac something as whatever we would call a buddy or a cutty wuddy type of shit. All right, China Mac, I see you doing all this tough guy shit. You know, I hear Calvert all the time. Different Southsiders come by my cell, let me know, hey, Holmes, China Mac is he's doing the tough.
We love hip hop.
I'm drinking my coffee and they're letting me know. I'm like, goddamn, cuz doing what? They doing tough guy shit. People are saying China Mac can't come back. This and that, Mr. Lovejoy, whatever. The bottom line is, China Mac, quit all that tough guy shit and just be the buddy what he wrong. You have nothing to prove to nobody. Adam 22 calls you out of having a man in a basement, whatever happened.
What? And I guess that's that tough guy shit that China Mac was talking about in his clip.
It was that situation. You clear that up with Adam and quit all the tough guy shit with everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? You're my buddy, Buddy. You're a great friend of mine. I'll see all the bro. 2 years whenever I come home, we'll continue to work, continue to feed the homeless, do great things. You're my homeboy and my King 5 biggest voice, but I want to let you
You know what I am going to do? I'm going to go there myself. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'm telling you, gang, I'm like shredding lightly when it comes to this Twitter game, bro. You can't just be jumping on Twitter raw dog, pause. You got to do a little, quick synopsis, quick little check through first before you just jump on the Twitter streets and just start doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You will get your Instagram page, your YouTube stream deleted. Trust me, gang. Just give me a second. It's down here somewhere. I'm not even going to talk about that Charleston White. See what I'm talking about? Hey, just chill. We gonna get to it, gang. This Epstein stuff, they're posting about that like crazy. 1 second. Where's the Crip Mac guy? How many days are we? December 30th. You guys are making me do too much work. I'm going to just play it off of this.
No, quit all that tough guy shit. Just see the buddy you are, man. Hey, I want to see you do great things, seeing great movies, doing great movies with, helping the youth. You were helping me. I'm a lot younger than you. You were like helping a younger guy stay out of jail. Don't think you failed at what you were doing because I'm back in jail. You didn't fail. He
sounds pretty like chill with him. He doesn't sound like he's mad, going rah. He just said the tough guy shit. Like, why is China Mac so sensitive, fam?
Help me how you help me, and I appreciate your help. But all that tough guy shit you're doing on the internet, you need to cut it out. Hey,
he's right.
I'm surprised he posted it.
My buddy Woody. That sounds kind of gay. Let me see what China Mac has to say about this. I know China Mac responded somewhere. China Mac goes off on Adam 22. Let's see. Too long.
What it do? So China Mac has finally responded to what Crip Mac had.
My youth. This is on 2 Gangster for YouTube. Okay.
Shit. China Mac is trying to explain to China Mac was trying to say he is basically in paradise, my boy.
Okay, here we go.
What you said on the live, it was like, damn, like I ain't tough. Come on, bro. Like,
oh, this is what I posted. Get out of here. So that's all his response is this? I don't know, man. One, the way it sounds to me, it doesn't sound like Crip Mac is mad at him. It actually sounds, for once, he's not like saying 4, 5, 50, like every 2 seconds on Crip, on Hood, on Crip. He actually sounds pretty lucid. You know what I'm saying? His brain is not clouded by 20 cans of Old E or Colt 45. So he seems like he's giving him a pretty clear message. Stop acting like a tough guy. Y'all remember before China Mac was going off, like he was giving very heavy yayo head energy. Right?
They were telling
right? So I knew there was.
I see. It's because.
Hey, yo, Maxters, what's going on? Tap in real quick, man. We got another update, you heard? Because earlier, I made an update about C-Mac's court date. And, in that, I mentioned, the...
Sober Mac is a good Mac.
Exchange between me and Adam 22. Adam 22 got a wind of it, and, He ain't like it. You know?
That movement right there, like all of this, Adam 22, he was going off a little bit too gangster. And I also understand where Crip Mac is coming from. You're gonna mess up my opportunity to get out of jail. Okay? Because if you keep on going at Adam 22, and this is to China Mac, if you keep on going at Adam 22, the nigga that you keep on asking to come and show up at the court dates, put his neck on the line for an employee, okay, not friend, not buddy woody, employee. You're asking Adam to go and do all of this stuff, but then you want to talk a bunch of smack to the man just because he doesn't answer you right away? Listen, from what it seems like, Crip Mac's homegirl, she already had that handled. She spoke to Adam, okay? And they're going to handle that. But, Peace Love said Damasa. Yo, chill. Leave Adam alone, yo. But real shit, though, like, you're going to go and get Adam 22 mad, and now he's not going to want to help? Relax on the tough guy stuff, bro. Okay, buddy woody. And surprisingly enough, let me see if I can go on to Mac Ventures page. China Mac confronts Crip Mac for betraying him. Is it the same video? It's probably the same one on Chink's Move. If it's from 2 days ago, let me double check. I almost guarantee it's the same one.
I know.
Like this publicly, especially somebody that's been holding it down for you out here. China Mac did call Crip Mac. He told him he was.
Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one. So I guess China Mac really took in what he was saying. He fell back. He's not on the internet right now. He's not responding. Mind you, we're the 4th of January right now, so New Year's Eve passed. He probably had a crazy. Yeah, it's the same video. He had a crazy New Year's Eve, most likely. Okay, they're probably over there. Where's China Mac from? The Bronx? Is he from the Bronx or is he from Brooklyn? Or is he from Uptown? I'm not sure. Anyhow, he's probably over there in whatever New York borough that he's in, popping bottles of Old E. You know what I'm saying? He might be getting the Henny off. They got themselves an 8-ball, maybe a quarter. They probably got a quarter. It's New Year's Eve. So you got to, really, really go hard. Party out, party up. He skied to the face. Yo, my brother Crip Mac. I hope you're free, Crip Mac, yo. Oh, man. Free Crip Mac, dog. I can't feel my face. Right? And then it's going to take about another day for him to recover. So the 2nd, he probably waking up on the 3rd, wiping the cold out of his eyes, maybe a little bit of blood out of his nose from that crazy New Year's Eve. Takes time for him to get back onto these internet streets. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Right? He gonna have to go get drunk. What do they say? The best way to get over a hangover is another drink. It's just life, bro. You'll get back to the internet. We'll see what China Mac has to say. But in the No Jumper universe, things kept on happening. And I was watching No Jumper News, and all of a sudden, the cocaine robot, aka Lush, came back with a vengeance. Okay? I don't know what woke up Lush and made him decide that he wanted to wake up and choose violence. Oh, I do know what it was. Hold on. Let me go on to my Reddit. Follow me on Reddit, Friday Ricky Dread. I also have the slides here on my Instagram page. Let me go through here from Instagram. A lot of people, or some people, are in the comments like, who the hell would call himself Almighty Suspect? But Almighty Suspect, who is a No Jumper personality, right? He's on the No Jumper news. He pops up maybe like twice a week. Him and Lush One, and Lush, who y'all remember, who anybody who follows No Jumper, at the beginning of 2023, one of the big stories was Lush getting fired. Okay? And for the people who follow Lush, he's like from the battle rap scene. Okay? KOTD. I've seen him doing, he's been around doing his thing. Okay? He's been here a bunch of times. All right? So like he's a battle rap host. All right. And every once in a while, like he has bars, but you don't see him like in battles. But I seen him hosting a battle right after that time when he got fired from No Jumper up on underneath a bridge somewhere. And he was trying to make his own comeback. He was doing podcasts. He had his own podcast for a second. And he said this.
Bruh, imagine making music as whack as that and having the audacity to criticize me in any capacity. Imagine being as garbage as that. Like,
the audacity to diss me in any capacity. Ooh. Relax. That wasn't that hard of a bar.
Bro. Motherfucker running from the beat, avoiding the beat like a bench warrant.
Avoiding the beat like a bench warrant.
The audacity to say I was trash. I'm thoroughly disappointed. But amused. Disappointed, but amused. So thank you for that. Whew, embarrassingly bad. Like, that's like the deep song, too. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Spencer, homie. That shit is not it, fam.
So the song that he's talking about, actually, and if I can get away with just a little bit of copyright, just a little bit. Just a little bit. 1 second, let me bring this over on the screen so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So Almighty Suspect had put out a song about 2 days ago. True Stories 3, link in bio. Actually, let's go to the link in bio. Am I following Almighty Suspect? I'm not even following this nigga. Let me follow him. Almighty, let's get an interview, bro. See the catalog. I interviewed Flacco,
True story.
One Track, Adam 22. Let's tap in, my nigga. Let's go.
Tell them about my life. It's some shit I gotta show them. Take a walk with Susgurb, cause niggas act like they know him.
Susgurb.
I ain't a legend, that's capping, they know it. Try it if you want. Big strap, I ain't going shit crazy. You my dog, how you let them get up on me? Niggas fake on ain't.
I'm not trying to get copyright.
I'm sitting in the booth for 30,000 on my lap. Thinking how these lame niggas turn they backs. I got smoke in my city, so I bought some more straps. If they slide on this block, it's a must. We go back.
So he's doing like a slide flow. Okay, this thing here that my boy's talking about, you running from the beats like a bench warrant. He's doing like a slide flow. It's like kind of a offset of a Detroit flow. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's on beat but off beat. Okay? I'm not mad at it. All right? But Suspect heard this in real time on No Jumper News. And he was not happy. Biggerton, what up? Diamond Eyes, what up?
Bruh,
Hold on, what you saying over here, Diamond Eyes? You should see the comments under the clip from Suspect. They were all going in on him for as a douche. Oh yeah? Hold on. Let me see that. I would like to see that. Oh, he don't got no comments on his shit. You turned his comments off. Are you talking about for his ether? Because he went off.
I really been trying to spare you, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Because, like, this is what we finna do right here. You keep talking like I won't snatch you up at one of these battles, nigga. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Nobody. I promise you.
Wrong sound
Just
effect.
stop talking about it, bro. Because you, like, really a smoker for real. Like, and, like you don't get no points for beating up smokers, but I will beat up a smoker. Like, I swear to God. You don't get no points for beating up smokers, but I will beat your ass. Watch your mouth out here, bro. Stop
You were
playing
discretion
with me.
advised.
Nigga, I will have my pops take me to one of these battles and I will choke you. Stop fucking.
Yo, gang, who? Any of y'all into battle rap? Y'all are killing the man's flow. Got another poll. I got another poll. And listen, I got to be over there in the next few months, so just relax, okay? Be easy. But nobody knows. Your votes are anonymous. Does suspect have bars? And a question I have for you guys. Who's his dad? Let me know in the comments. Because he keeps on mentioning his dad and how his dad is like into the battle rap thing. I think his dad is a battle rapper, or he might be a battle rap judge, something of that nature. But who's his dad? Chocolate bars.
And playing with me. Nigga, you talking? Stop talking to me about rapping. What is your rap accomplishments, nigga? Tell me a Lush rap accomplishment. You have battle rap accomplishments. You don't have rap accomplishments. Nigga, who are you? Nigga, let's be real. Your whole life went to shambles after you left here, nigga. You got fired on camera from here like a bitch.
Hold on, another slide.
I really been trying to spare you, bro.
More ether.
It
don't matter.
I know No Jumper has the clip isolated. Of course. Balling like an athlete, but got no jumper.
Hey, but we both relapsed, though, so you feel me? Shout out to you, my boy. Shout out to you, my boy. You up at one of these battles, nigga. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Nobody. I promise you. Just stop talking about me, bro. Cause you like really a smoker for real. Like, and, like you don't get no points for beating up smokers, but I will beat up a smoker. Like, I swear to God. You don't get no points.
I swear to
I
God.
will beat your ass. Watch your mouth out here, bro. Stop playing with me. Nigga, I will have my pops take me to one of these battles and I will choke you. Stop fucking playing with me. Nigga, stop talking to me about rapping. What is your rap accomplishments, nigga? Tell me a Lush rap accomplishment. You have battle rap accomplishments. You don't have rap accomplishments. Nigga, who are you? Nigga, let's be real. Your whole life went to shambles after you left here, nigga. You got fired on camera from here like a bitch. Flacco called your fade out like a bitch. You ain't doing shit like a bitch. Nigga, fuck you mean? After you got fired from here, you start popping Xanax and snorting cocaine, nigga. Crying on camera, having meltdowns and shit, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Don't say nothing about me, nigga. Boy.
Put the ether beat under that.
Dijon, chill. Hyping him. Listen, this is an 11-minute rant.
About this.
When I saw your face, I
don't go to Reddit.
He say, hold up, this ain't old.
This me.
Hold on. Let me get to another.
Go to that big ass mansion in the hills, nigga. You done got fired from everywhere, nigga. You're poor. You talking about I'm broke. I'm trying to figure it out. How? Nigga, you broke because your parents disowned you because you keep doing drugs and shit. All you gotta do is stop doing drugs, put on a suit, go home, and you can go to that big ass mansion in the hills, nigga. You down here because you're a fucking drug addict, nigga. House apartment in the sky. Yeah, I'm saying way flyer than you, nigga. I'm still where you got fired from, nigga. Fuck you mean? My life ain't went to shit. I'm doing excellent over here. You see what's on my feet, boy? Louis Vuittons, nigga. Fuck you mean? You see what's
That's not an indicator of wealth.
Cubans. Hey, fuck you mean, nigga.
That's young man stuff. That's young man stuff.
Stop playing with me. And you're 50. What are we talking about? No, you still have a nose ring? You old as dirt. Stop playing with me, boy.
Yeah, 50 with a nose ring is crazy. Sharp on the side, like, wait a minute, I just took my nose ring out.
All I'm saying, like,
50 though.
You like 50?
I'm not 50 years old.
Come
Nowhere
on.
near.
That nigga,
Hold on. He still got it. Womp, womp, womp. He's like, I'm nowhere near 50. Yo. Sharp took offense to the nose ring thing right away. He said, hey, yo, wait a minute. But I ain't nowhere near 50. I still got mine, though. Right? How old is Lush? I was going to do a Google, but I know I'm not going to be able to find his age on Google.
that nigga's like 50. You have zero rap.
He's not like
Do I
50.
need to pull up my Apple Music? Hold on. Wait.
He was hurt.
Up at 4 a.m. with my balls slapping your nose. Making
Oh,
videos on your phone and
pause.
shit. Stop, nigga, because I will come, nigga, grab your weird ass up. Nigga, stop playing.
Okay. Man, demonetize the hell out of my video, bro. Jesus Christ. So here's the thing with the almighty suspect. And again, I'll say this again with all due respect, my brother, because I'm probably going to be bumping into you when we go to LA. We're not doing a little kelpie shit when I get over there. All right, bro? All right? Just keep your hands off of me.
When I was down, so they
I'm going to do some promo for you right now. He's going hard with the promo. It's out right now.
look. I just speak on fact. Look.
He's still trying to do his music thing. Y'all like the song? Let me see what y'all saying in the poll. What's suspect doing? Still fighting cases.
But I get them drums clapping.
Okay, ready? I got it. We had a request for this beat.
What does this say? This gotta be why he mad, laughing my ass off, because I laughed in his face, and all he did was make a dumbass face like a toddler who's shitting in their diaper in the corner. Hella laughter emojis. More promo. Hold on, pause. If you want it, I will work for it. If I want it, I will work for it. If I'm working for it, I will work for it until I get it. No excuses. Okay. Sus Gerb's on his grind right now. Listen, I'm doing a almighty suspect Lush segment. Okay, it's a slow news week. No, but listen, I can understand why Suspect is a little bit bent out of shape. He's pushing his new song. He still wants to be an artist. There's one thing to be a no jumper host, and you know, from what was revealed as far as like what the payments are, it's being a no jumper host is not going to be enough to pay your rent. Okay, as far as with other things that Suspect is doing, he had another show on No Jumper for a quick second, but that show didn't work out. It was like more of a gamer show because he's a gamer, but that didn't work out. So he doesn't, his YouTube channel on his own, and if we could just do a quick autopsy here, he got himself a 30 stack as far as subscribers. Okay. I'm not subscribed to him, but I will. Boom, there we go. Subscribed. Let's go to his videos. Most popular. 1.2 million Suspect and AZ Cheeks or Chikes Get Worked. And that was 4 years ago. And then the next one, 4 years ago as well, Almighty Suspect No Enemies, that has 548,000 views. Suspect and AZ again, 526,000. So his highest heights was 4 years ago when he hit 1.2 million views on YouTube. So it's safe to say, and again, with all due respect, it's safe to say that he's not making a shitload of money from his music. Okay. if we switch this, okay, and y'all weren't even seeing what I was looking at. If we switch this to latest, his new song right now from 3 days ago, and let me make sure y'all can see this on the screen. There we go. Like. This one from 3 days ago has 3.8 thousand on it. This one over here, Winning Streak, has 27,000 on it. That's from 3 months ago. This other one here from 9 months ago has 24,000 on it. So, yeah, it's safe to say that music is not his bread and butter. If it's not, and it's not going to be No Jumper, because as revealed, they're not getting thousands of dollars per every time they pop up on a No Jumper News. They get a few $100s every time they do a No Jumper News episode. Okay, I forgot what the number was, but it was somewhere around $200 to $400 or something like that they get per every No Jumper News episode. So that means somebody like Dijon, and I'm pocket watching hard right now. Okay, pocket watch Rick in the building. All right, I'm jingling the pockets. I want to know what's going on in there. You know what I'm saying? So, a man like Dijon, okay, the rap report card guy who sits there, he be there like 4, maybe sometimes 5 days a week. He's trying to cash in. Let's say they're doing like $250 per episode, okay? Let's just safeguard it. $250 an episode. You know what? Let's do $300 an episode. All right? Calculators out, gang. Bow. You do about 4 episodes a week, that's $1,200. You see it? So that's sitting there 4 times a week doing the news at $300 an episode. All right? Multiply that by 4. That's $4,800. That right there is, what's the average rent price? Dijon Mustard. What's his name? Dijon something. Salute to him. Average price of rent in Los Angeles. So the average price of rent in Los Angeles is $27, and y'all can see this on the screen. $2,719 a month. Pretty much on pace with Toronto, to be honest. Okay. And the average rent for an apartment in Los Angeles cost a variety depending on several factors, including location, size, and quality. I would imagine this is what, downtown LA we're talking about? All right. So at $4,800 a month, let's say you have an apartment that's $2,000 a month, you're left with $2,800 left over. You know, LA is a city where you're not getting around that city without driving, and we still haven't paid your phone. You still haven't paid electricity. I see somebody say in the comments here, Diamond, I salute, right? Electricity, your phone bill, your car note, plus gas. All right. Let's say the car is about $300 a month. You got $2,500 left over. Gas, because you're driving everywhere in LA. So in a month, you're probably spending about $400 in gas. That's $2,100 left over. You're going to put about $150 on your phone, $1,950 left over. Electricity, you're probably spending around $120 to $150. Let's do $125. Let's be safe. You got $1,825 left over. All right. This is just off of No Jumper alone. All right. What am I missing here, gang? We got the phone handled. Oh, car insurance. What is Sus Gerb? Like, probably like he's in his 20s still. So let's take off another $400 a month for car insurance. Am I right there? Am I good over there on my math? So right now we have still a leftover of $1,425. You can go blow that in the club, no? We good. Spending money. You think Uncle Sam's taking something off of the... Yo, peace, love, don't do that, fam. You telling me that Uncle Sam's taking something off that no jumper check too? Come on, gang. Toronto Barbie. Toronto, she says, if you are a she, rent in Toronto be like, yeah. And apparently Sus Gerb is dealing with some legal issues, so he must be doing he might be allegedly doing a few things on the side. Okay? From what he says a lot on the podcast, he be acting like he's in the game. He a player. If you know what I mean. Look at the man's thumbnail up here, fam. He's going crazy up here. Man's got the crown of thorns with the teeth shining. Holy. But at the same time, I will say he got more motion than you know what? I won't even say that. I was going to say he has more motion than my boy Lush. I would say, as far as if you're going to take both of their emotions in the various things that they do, Lush in his field of entertainment, being in the battle rap scene and Ray Tay Tay, and the level of popularity and household nameness and Ray Tay Tay that Lush has accumulated, and Almighty Suspect from his music to being a No Jumper host, having his viral moments on No Jumper, you know, the Lil Kelpie moment. I think he had another moment where it was the Kelpie. That was his biggest, most viral moment, right? Including him and Lush having their back and forth and laughing at each other. They have pretty much an equal amount of motion. I'm going to put them down here because they're both not household names. Okay? I'll tell you straight up, man. The fact that I've even given this story this amount of minutes, you're lucky. Somebody said right here in the comments. Let me move this from the screen. He said, and this is Noel CLV says, someone's name is Almighty Suspect. So niggas is not like hip to him like that. You know what I'm saying? Up here in Toronto. Okay? It didn't even get a bunch of comments. Niggas is like, who? Right? So on some weeks, I might even say that Lush got a little bit more motion than Suspect. Okay? Suspect's been kind of low for a second with all of the legal issues he's been dealing with. So, you know, he might not be as hot on the scene right now. Lush might got you a little bit. This is the hottest that he's got, that Suspect's been in a minute as far as being talked about. I'm sure Point and Shoot gonna make a video about it too. So salute to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You guys can like battle for the C tier or the D tier. With all due respect. Okay, I got one more thing to do right here and then we'll get out of it. I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. This is something that I noticed about 7 days ago. It's not a trending topic. I saw it on Six Sounds and Rap Related. It says tourist streamer gets his chain snatched on live. Watch this, gang. Let me make sure y'all can see there proper. Watch this.
As always. So.
May you go na
Yeah, go to your room. I fight you out.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Good job, man.
Oh, she can see. It's already you guys around like always.
Did y'all see what happened? Y'all see what happened right there?
So.
May you go na
Yeah, go to your room. I fight you out. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
The man got his chain snatched basically like right in front of, like, I don't think he noticed that he got his chain snatched. He had it and then it was gone.
Oh, she can see. It's already you guys around like always. So
I think he might notice. Look at his face. Shorty kind of gave him like the hug, leaned in. You know what I'm saying? Started making him feel nice. No, you listen, she reached for the chain right away. Right? Entertainment said from the Lady SB playbook.
yeah, go to your room. I fight you out.
I feel like she was right there. She was moving a little bit more aggressively. She was like, give me the, right? And he was just like, let me just roll with it. Maybe she had somebody else off camera that had his attention as well. Like, ooh, if I do something crazy, it's going to be a wrap for my night.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And then she ran off. Okay? But he's still smiling. Does this look like the face of somebody who just realized he got robbed? Huh? He doesn't look like he's fearful. It doesn't look like, he feels violated. He just, either that or he's playing it off lovely.
Oh, she can see. It's already.
Yeah, man. Listen, 2020. This has happened in 2023, but this is just a precursor to 2024. Right? 2024. All you IRL streamers, take notice of what's going on out here. All right? People are not playing with y'all. The shorty who went into the gym the other day and she was going on crazy because she had the painted stuff on. Her, Neon, and John Zerka getting the paws put on him, over there when he was trying to bug that young gentleman when he was trying to eat that other streamer guy. Just be aware. People are not playing with y'all. Johnny Somali, he's over there in Japan right now, eating jail rice. Just know, 2024, people are not doing this in real life streaming. Cap the God. Okay? Cap the God had Akademiks' head spinning, getting chains back and doing all kind of covert activities after he got his food nyam over here in Toronto. All right? Keep your cameras and your little crew at home. Maybe get back to streaming in front of your laptop. Become shut-ins again or something. Because people are not playing out here. 2023, by the end of the year, they were finished with y'all. So 2024, we're going to see a lot more of this.
You guys around like always. So
right off your neck, broski.
yeah, go to your,
Give up the jewels or get sprayed.
go to your room.
Annie up.
I fight you out. Okay, bye-bye.
And things of that nature. Okay? Just a lesson for y'all on the way out. Anywho, I think I got it for the day. Probably got about 2 hours of streaming in here. I think I started around 7. Yeah, about 2 hours streaming. Look out for the episode dropping on Monday. Big salute to Dusty Wallace. We got a special guest who's hopefully, with God willing, is going to be popping up on the episode that we're going to be filming this weekend. So look out for that when we drop it on Monday. I also did an interview with my homie Lord Fury, so look out for that interview popping up just now. My cat's out here dropping shit. And yeah, I got a few more interviews I got to do this week. So we busy. We back at it. Actually, not even back at it. We never stop. You know what I'm saying? So until then, we are off of this. Deuce.